Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saptarishis Astrology. I'm back from US with a very bad jet lag, but it was a wonderful trip, and the biggest joy in life is to teach. It's far bigger than giving predictions. Anyway, I'm here today because in the next few days, 23, 24, 25 November, in Mumbai, we have a workshop in Ghatkopar, Vidyavihar area. It's very near to the station. It's a 3-day workshop. And the first day is by Sham Bhosleji on Vastu, which will be in English. And let me tell you about Sham Bhosleji. If there are two people in Bombay I trust when it comes to Vastu, it is Sham Bhosleji and my dear friend Gulshan Gaba. Both of them are very straightforward and good human beings. And the reason I always am very particular about good human beings is their energies are good. Anyway, Sham Bhosleji has spent more than a couple of decades in Vastu, and many people who teach online have been students of Sham Bhosleji. The toughest part in Vastu is identifying the sector. Toughest part in Vastu is whether there is a cut or an extension. Most young ones make that mistake. But the beauty about Sham Bhosleji, he was recommended to me by my old friend Anita. And the beauty about Sham Bhosleji is he's got these simple remedies. Identifying the problem is a very important part of Vastu, and the remedies. So he's got these unique remedies, and he plays a lot of role in Astro Vastu, and of course many big time builders consult him. Okay, and they do consult Gulshan ji also, Gulshan Kama. So this is a 1-day workshop. Now why in the last few years, many of our readers would have seen that why I pay a lot of stress on Vastu. I have seen if the chart is susceptible to Vastu, condition A, yoga. Condition B, if the dasha is bad and connected to Vastu, connected to your 4th house, 4th lord, from Chandra Lagna or from Mangal, then a bad Vastu can suddenly get ignited because the dasha changed, the gochar changed. So knowing Vastu does not only help you, because when you do a remedy on your horoscope, it is only for yourself. Whereas when you do it with your house, it affects everyone in the house. And a good Vastu expert will always check the charts of everyone in the house, and of course lay more stress on the main person. So this is 1-day affair. I think the fees are, if you just want to join for all the 3 days, it's 3,000 or something, and for professional astrologers it's 5,000. But if you just want to join for 1 day, it's only 1,250 or something like that. Now, apart from this, we're going to have it live also. We're going to have it live, and people can have recordings. So obviously that comes with a different cost. So you can go on our site, okay, and how do I reach my site? It is saptarishishshop.com. Okay, so if you want to join the offline course, you can contact Amit Kamdar, or the number would be displayed down, Amit Bhai's number. Okay, he's handling the thing. And if you want to join, or you can even contact our office. And if you want to, that's 981-995-7779, or write at admin@saptarishisastrology.com. Very few days left, so you're going to do it immediately. Okay, and if you want the online thing, then you got to go on saptarishishshop.com. If you're in India, you select India. If you're abroad, you select USD. Okay, and then you click on seminar and workshop, and you will get all the things. Go scroll down, so you get all these live webinar recordings. So this is where you click. The price is this much. Then on second day, we have a very brilliant workshop, but unfortunately that will be in Hindi. And that is Tattva, how to make stunning predictions using Tattvas by Sunil Gesas. Now, I must tell you something. You know, this has been a very, very big secret uh, kept by the Bhatt family, the great Bhatt family of Maharashtra. And Shri Bhatt's father, Shri Bhatt himself is very old. I think he is 80 or 90. I don't remember now. The great legendary Shri Bhatt, they revolutionized, the Bhatt family revolutionized the complete astrology in Maharashtra because they were parampara astrologers. So, tattvas, in the first chapter of BPHS, Naveen, if you remember, Parashar Rishi talks about the Panchamahabhutas and all that.
Yes, sir. These are five elements.
Now, everything in our world is made up of these five elements. The planets are also given the elements, the five elements, etc. Okay, in this, of course, there are more details, etc. But I'll just tell you what this technique is, which I mentioned in my earlier lectures. Once upon a time, the son of the father of Sri Bhatt, the late father, you know, had gone to Delhi or somewhere. This is what Sri Bhatt told me 10 years back, so my memory is pretty big. And he had gone over there. So he called up and he said he's delayed, he'll come back to Bombay, he'll come back to Pune, whatever, after 3 days. So the father said, he's not going to come back in 3 days, he's going to come back in 6 months. And you know, Naveen, how he predicted that? Just by the tone of the voice of the son, how the message was delivered, at what time it was delivered, the tattva of it, the tone, the tattva, the time, the tattva, those kind of things. He used it and he predicted 6 months. That's a brilliant prediction. And you realize we guys have spent hundreds of years in Jyotish, hundreds of paramparas. But the first chapter of BPHS, we have not understood, whereas this guy understood it. In fact, we did release a video of it, of this thing by Sri Bhatt 2 years back on our channel. People can just type Sri Bhatt, or we'll put it in the description and in the comment section, that video they should watch. It's not something that you can master so easily, in 1 day or something. You have to really, really work hard. Our teachers Kundan Desai spent quite some time with Sri Bhatt trying to master that. Anyway, so that also you'll find by Sunil Gesas. He's been a student of Sri Bhatt, if I remember well, and he's going to teach us how to determine profession using tattvas. Now, this is something nobody has done. How to use tattvas to determine diseases. How to use tattvas to determine the marriage quality. And best above all, how to use tattvas to make daily predictions. I'm quite sure it's not going to be laid out in a platter for everybody. Okay, you come, you attend 1 day workshop. Okay, I paid 1250 rupees. Okay, the prices can go up anytime. Okay, mark that, everybody. It all depends on the eccentricities of Amit Kamdar, who manages all our workshops. So it's obviously something that you'll have to really work hard to master it. Okay, we are offering this live, and those who are live, I think the price is 4,500. Those who are not in Bombay, for them, and they'll get the recordings also. So this is day 2 by Sunil Gesas. It will be in Hindi, unfortunately. Okay, it will be in Hindi, and of course, it's all subject to the internet connections. So please don't blame us. Now, day 3 will be Maimi. This will be on Bhrigu Saral Paddhati. Now, Bhrigu Saral Paddhati has been, by God's grace and by grace of Lord Bhrigu, it's been popular since the last 10 years when we released it in our magazine and then in my book, Bhrigu Saral Paddhati. So, hey, let me act the normal YouTuber. Hey, if you haven't bought my book, okay, please go and buy my book, Bhrigu Saral Paddhati. I never do that, but it sounds so fun doing it. But anyway, so getting old there. Okay, anyway. So that's the day three. I'm going to probably be revealing few unknown Brigusaral Paddhatis from our course. Our courses are probably 10, 15,000. And by the way, most of our courses from now on are going to be highly priced by 30% more because I just realized, of course, I realized it from a long time that people sell smaller courses for a bigger price, and we have been pricing it very low cost. And somehow, we humans tend to respect more things that are more costly in life. What do you? I hope you agree on that, Naveen.
Definitely, sir.
या क्या हिंदी में क्या डायलॉग बोलते हैं जिसका भाव ज्यादा है उसमें कुछ खास रहेगा समथिंग ग्रेट विल बी देयर इन थिंग्स व्हिच आर मोर कॉस्टली so I've realized that my own students are selling courses 10 times or actually more than 10, 20 times the cost of my courses. So I feel it's not good for the staff. Even the staff requires a good salary and I pay them badly. So anyway, so day three is there. Once again, I say you can go on our site if you want it live with recordings. Also with recording, that means you can watch it live. If you're in a different time zone, okay, it's okay. You can't watch it, but you'll still get the recordings. And even if you watch it live, you'll get it. So you got to go here, select, say for example, my Brigusaran. Okay, so you select here, add to the cart, okay, and you got to check out. Of course, yeah, by the way, we're starting a Lal Kitab course online pretty soon. You add to the cart and this thing and do click the live button. Okay, now something that we always do. Okay, we're doing a workshop after I think 1.5 years. I got tired of Mumbai, you know. So it's only because of Amit Kamdar that pushed and it's totally organized by him, marketed by him. So I'm grateful to him and Raj, Raj and so many other people, VG Gala, so many people in our team, Kundan Desai, my office staff, all of them work so hard, Jitu Bhai, Raju Bhai, you name it, Dawal, all of them work so hard for us. But anyway, what I want to say is, every time in a Mumbai workshop, somewhere around 4 o'clock on the last day, okay, we have a break on whatever is being taught. We stop everything and we have our Astro Darbar. If you guys haven't watched the Astro Darbar series on YouTube, please type Astro Darbar Saptarishis and you'll get a few series. And whoever is present in the audience, we have a casual talk. Please note it's casual. Okay. And we make the audience give out techniques that they have learned over the years. And most of the people who attend our workshops, okay, are from 1 year, 2 years old to 40, 50 years old. And they're sitting in the audience as senior people. They're very senior astrologers. So they share that knowledge. And we love sharing that. That's the beauty about Mumbai. So, am I missing something, Naveen? I don't know. I think I covered all
No,
the.
sir. I think you have every detail you have
Trust
told.
me, I am looking forward this Tattva thing because for years I've been behind Sunil Gaisas ji to give out his knowledge in a book form, that Tattva technique, you know. So I don't know how much, whether one day is good enough for him or not. And he's one of the most brilliant astrologers I've seen. And I'm happy, one guy is coming from Thailand, very nice. Some people are coming from Delhi, some from Pune. So we tend to always low price our workshops and it's really cut to cut. Sometimes we take a hit. But I remember those days when I used to not have money to attend those workshops, and they used to be so costly. So uh, I kind of, we make this happen. So anyway, thank you guys. Do come for the workshop and I'll be happy to see you and have a chat with you. And thank you so much, my team, everyone.